ZTV proudly presents Consumer Review, testing real products, really purchased from real stores. Honestly, we couldn't make this crap up. This is a notebook we picked up for my daughter just the other day. It was on sale for 75% off the original price, but still at 75% off, it was still $10, meaning the original price was $40. Well, it came with a bunch of little things inside, including a statement on the back that the history of the notebook was included. So, what I'm going to read now is excerpts from the internal contents, including the complete history of the Moleskine notebook. Moleskine, legendary notebooks. Culture, imagination, memory, travel, personal identity. Moleskine is a brand that identifies a family of notebooks, diaries, and city guides, flexible and brilliantly simple, tools for use both in everyday and extraordinary circumstances, ultimately becoming an integral part of one's personality. Quality control. You will find your notebook identification number in the back pocket. Keep it safe. Every notebook is handmade and has been carefully checked for quality. If, despite our best efforts, we have overlooked a defect of any kind, please let us know. Visit www.moleskine.com/quality and include a digital photo that shows the problem you have found. The history of the Moleskine notebook. The Moleskine notebook is the heir and successor to the legendary notebook used by artists and thinkers over the past 2 centuries, among them Vincent van Gogh, Pablo Picasso, Ernest Hemingway, and Bruce Chatwin. A simple black rectangle with rounded corners, an elastic page holder, and an internal expandable pocket, a nameless object with a spare perfection all its own. Produced for over a century by a small French bookbinder that supplied the stationery shops of Paris, where the artistic and literary avant-garde of the world browsed and bought them, a trusted and handy travel companion. The notebook held invaluable sketches, notes, stories, and ideas that would one day become famous paintings or the pages of beloved books. The notebook was Bruce Chatwin's favorite, and it was he who named it Moleskine. In the mid-1980s, these notebooks became increasingly scarce, and then vanished entirely. In his book, The Songlines, Chatwin tells the story of the little black notebook. In 1986, the manufacturer, a small family-owned company in the French city of Tours, went out of business. Le vrai Moleskine ne plus are the lapidary words he puts into the mouth of the owner of the stationery shop in Rue de l'Ancienne Comédie, where he usually purchased his notebooks. Chatwin set about buying up all the notebooks that he could find before his departure for Australia, but they were still not enough. In 1997, a small Milanese publisher brought the legendary notebook back to life and selected this name with a literacy pedigree to revive an extraordinary tradition. Following in Chatwin's footsteps, Moleskine notebooks have resumed their travels, providing an indispensable complement to the new and portable technology of today, capturing reality in movement, glimpsing and recording details, inscribing the unique nature of experience on paper. The Moleskine notebook is a battery that stores ideas and feelings, releasing its energy over time. Today, Moleskine is synonymous with culture, imagination, memory, travel, and personal identity, in both the real world and the virtual world. It is a brand that identifies a family of notebooks, journals, diaries, and innovative city guides, adapted to various functions. With the diverse array of page formats, Moleskine notebooks are partners for the creative and imaginary professions of our time. They represent, around the world, a symbol of contemporary nomadism, closely connected with the digital world through a network of websites, blogs, online groups, and virtual archives. With Moleskine, the age-old gesture of taking notes and doing sketches typically analog activities, have found an unexpected forum on the web and in its communities. So final product review says at 75% off, not bad, value found. At full price though, at $40 for a lined notebook, not worth the price.